So we got to do chapter 12, Farewell. I don't even know what's happening anymore, so I just kind of have to like get back into it and see where we left off. As far as I remember, everything's going crazy, and I don't know what's happening anymore. Mother is going nuts, and my sister's playing Stardew. She's enjoying it, right? You want to say hi? She doesn't want to say hi, but she said hi in heart and soul, not physically. She said hi, losers. Alright, where did we leave off? Oh, we got the spear. I remember we got the spear.
I'm already pressed for time as it is. Mother's waiting for me on the wharf.
Okay. So something I want to address before we get into this chapter. Ooh, we got also questioning as well. I said this on our Discord as well, but I realized when I was looking back at the Trial by Faith chapter in episode 3, I realized that when we failed putting our hand in and we cut it off and it said we failed, we didn't actually fail. We could have gone to the next episode, the spearhead, and continued without it. Because the option appeared. If we hadn't completed that chapter, it wouldn't have allowed us to proceed. So we could have failed and continued. So I wonder if like that changed anything, or if they would have just made us do it again anyway. But I realized that that option was available, and we could have started the next bit if we really wanted to. But we've already done it, so that is something worthy to note, though. And now we have to meet Mother by the wharf. I still am very unsure whether or not we should give it to her. I don't trust anyone anymore. That sounds bad, but it's true. If anything, all I care about is Emily and Prue.
Sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow. What's
Hello?
the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you
Who are
talking
you?
about?
I am
Or what
talking
do you
about
want? I
what you
mean-
are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question.
Alright, I don't care about your
that you will
career.
win. I just surprised Piaget and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from
I
him
was not
immediately.
robbing him.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick.
I
Look,
have to make him
I
see
don't
I
know
have no
what you're
choice.
going on about, and I don't have time for this right now.
Don't bank on getting
Use my
rid of me so
charismatic
easily,
skills.
Derviche. Where have you been?
You can trust
Lord
me.
Mortimer tell you you could trust me?
Yes, but
So, I might have disappointed you on the negotiation of your precious cannons, but Lord Mortimer believes I can still be useful. I'm working for him
Of
right
course,
now.
of course.
And you're wasting my time with your questions. Look, if he hasn't taken you into his confidence, then you shouldn't know yet.
I'll soon figure out what you are up to. And I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up.
Damn
Give me
it.
what you took from me.
You know, this is
I don't
becoming an
have
obsession
anything.
with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
Give him in a
Remind
muddle?
me, who did you hear making those alleged
don't know, this
charges
work.
against me?
His Eminence Piaget and Monsieur von Volner were discussing them when I joined them.
And remind me, during the conference, which side were His Eminence and Mr. von Volner on?
Sir Gregory. But what has that got to do with it?
And did it
think
not
about
occur
it,
to you
Napoleon.
for a single instant that they might have been speaking about me in front of you on purpose to manipulate you? I trust them to detect novices who are likely to be taken in, yes.
Those sons of whores.
Yeah, you big dum-dum brain.
So that's how they see me.
Be careful to make sure the conference keeps on going ahead smoothly, though. Please. It would grieve me to have to report you to Lord Mortimer.
Mwah, I am
of course.
talented.
I'll make sure those two bastards get what they've got coming. Right. We'll leave it there. I'm glad that things have been cleared up.
So, are we finished here?
Indeed we are. I shall leave you.
That's right.
Thank you, I
Go play
appreciate
somewhere
that.
else. See you later, monsieur.
Right? Bye-bye, monsieur.
Come on. I have to hurry up and join my mother at the wharf now.
Hey, are you proud of me? Well, are you proud of me? The game called me talented. Mwah, talented. Am I talented to you?
Yeah, also, you don't know, but you're
But it's the thought that counts. I'm having fun. I don't care if people are watching me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It called me talented. Are you gonna? Am I talented? Oh, she said I wasn't talented. I will be talented when I get more honey jelly, which I think I can get more in the tower. There's been so many places where I could have gotten some. I want to go get some more before we head off because, I mean, just look at my jelly bar. I have none. I have nothing down there. I don't want to be a failure. We're both sniffing on sync. Okay. Was there anything else I could pick up in here? Carmelite water. Ah, but it's not what I need, though. I'm running out of resources. Okay, I think there was, like, maybe a box. I can't go upstairs. Damn it, okay. Well, I guess I literally cannot go up and get more royal jelly. Or that way. I guess I have to go through the dining room to get to the main area instead of going the other way? Interesting. I don't know why these are locked. That's odd. I saw, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know what's going on. And I feel like I've made the wrong choice. I feel like if I had the option to fail the hand puzzle, I would have failed. Without a doubt. On purpose. Because that's what I initially wanted to do, but then I thought I had to do it. And now that we're actually, like, you know, going through everything, I think that that could have been an option. I just didn't think it was. But we're already here. We're already going through it. I'm not doing that for the 4th time again. We spent 2 hours or a little less than that last time. He has so many books here. It's crazy. They're probably all history books too. I bet. That seems like a crazy amount of books though. I wonder if it's just like, just anything. You know? I have no idea. Hey, are you all good? Yeah. You can talk if you want. It's all good. I'm ignoring you. Am I being annoying or anything?
No.
Okay, you good?
Yep.
Drinking your water?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here's a box.
Amber crystals.
Only amber? I need jelly. Damn it. I need jelly. I don't think there's any, like, things... Oh, wait, there's this box.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Did we ever get the other key for this? We have a key for this now? That's great. Why didn't we get this sooner? Jelly! Please tell me those are jelly. Right?
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, we've been craving jelly for so long. We finally have it. Thank god. You know, I feel like we've been like lacking on jelly this whole time. And now we're finally refilled up and stocked up. Ooh, I was gonna say, because I feel like things are gonna be happening. Hi there.
Am I disturbing you?
Ah, Durishe, congratulations on your efforts with Washington. I see that Sir Gregory was right to trust you.
Thank you.
Oh, while you're here, you wouldn't know who the last guest is, would you?
What do you mean?
I heard Sir Gregory speaking about it.
There's another guest?
Al-Asif, something or other.
Who?
Oh, no.
Obviously not. It's not important, forget it.
No, hang on.
It doesn't matter, I'm telling you. We'll find out soon enough. I'm in a hurry right now. I'm waiting for someone. See you later, Louis.
Shit. I haven't time either. See you later.
The book is coming? Does that mean like they're gonna be like a demon and just come out? Or something? Oh no. Because that was the referring to the book. But what do they mean now? They have every way blocked, don't they?
Ah,
Louis, perfect timing.
As
Hi.
luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
I'm busy. I don't want to. I really don't want to. Hello.
Lord Mortimer is out.
Damn it. Oh no. What?
Come
What do you
closer,
want?
please. It's time we had a
I'd
little
rather
chat.
not.
What's wrong, my lord?
There's
Tell me,
so many servants.
What's with all the bodyguards?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you
truth?
since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah. I would like to
I
prevent
am.
her from leading you even further down the wrong road.
I'm not
You
gonna
see,
say anything
Sarah and
right
I
now.
have known each other for a very long time, Louis.
I want to see what he has to say.
I am aware of her theory about
I'm
me,
scared of the
about
bodyguards.
Gregory, about the demons.
Okay.
She's right. Look at
She's
me.
right?
I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the
Uh-oh.
last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
She's right? What do you mean she's right? Oh my god. She's right? What the fuck is happening? You
You're
are?
the devil incarnate.
The devil? I'm not saying that all Judeo-Christian folklore hasn't served us.
What is happening?
But the truth is, of course, something quite different. Please,
Why
don't
would he
look
admit
at
this
us
to
through
me?
the primitive prism of religions. I am not hiding any horns or goat's feet, Louis. I have no tail.
Why do you bring up folklore? You mean that you've taken advantage of people's beliefs?
No, not exactly. I mean that we in fact
Not
created
exactly?
them from scratch. It is amazing to see how mankind has such a strong need to believe in something superior to itself. It was very instructive for what was to come.
Hang on, let me just ask the other questions and I'll give my thoughts. I'm still processing. She's been right all along? We thought this whole time that she was the crazy one and now it's real?
You've been Mortimer for 600 years? How long have the demons been among mankind?
Oh, I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
I
And you
can't.
truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
Help? Help how?
And how is it you help men exactly?
Let's just say that without us, man would probably never have left his cave. Fire, the wheel,
You shouldn't have
tools,
influenced it,
writing.
though.
We are the spark
If that's the
that
case.
inspires man to search, to grow, to evolve.
But why?
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668 angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly
So what
nowhere
are you?
near a million of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory
We
is
were
your brother?
right.
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family, but it is very difficult to know exactly
Gregory
how many
was
of us
involved
there are
with
because
that.
a large number of our kind remain hidden or never reveal themselves even to us.
Okay, so I have a theory. If Monomer is a demon who's been helping mankind strive and pushing toward mankind to like be successful, technologically advanced, scientifically advanced, etc. Is Gregory the one who wants to prevent this? Because you have to remember, right, when you choose the episodes, it's not Monomer that they show at the end, it's Gregory they show at the end. And I have to guess that perhaps the reason why he's confiding this in us is maybe to have us help him in some way or something. I'm not sure why he would be confiding in us, but I'm gonna keep working on my theory while we keep talking.
Why should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last long.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
What are the demons' projects for humanity?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
So Gregory and Mortimer probably disagree on that then, I would imagine.
How would you qualify your species scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
None of these.
My lord, to tell you the truth, I don't see myself as a scientist.
Well, consider us as a simple species still unknown to most of men. Thus we are born. We have the capacity to change bodies, that is all.
I'm saving my jelly just in case. I know we could probably find a lot more about him, but I think it's pretty easy to put it together though, of what he is, but not what's happening
What
plot-wise.
has my mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all
What?
the demons.
But why is she such a threat to you if she's just a human, right?
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time. She was looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient book. We spent many years
Right.
together until I revealed my true nature to her.
It was this book,
The old
right?
book was Al-Azif, wasn't it?
Did she speak about it?
Not so long ago, yes.
She did.
Indeed, it was already Al-Azif. She wanted to unlock the secrets.
So why are you telling me all this?
But why me?
Exactly?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to man?
It's...
Are you about to kill
that's
me?
right.
I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
Okay. So she's been right this whole time. Surprisingly. What the fuck is happening? So she's been right this whole time. I shouldn't have doubted her. I guess. If they're even right. But everything, like, that Mother's been saying and everything is lining up. And with everyone acting weird, and with Gregory, it seems to be working correctly. Something I've noticed is that although Gregory and Mortimer's been really nice to each other, they have been, like, working against each other politically. And so I wonder when he said that not all demons agree to take the same path to success, that Gregory disagrees with what Mortimer's doing, and he has a plan for that. And perhaps it's something that he needs my help with or something. I'm not sure, because this Mortimer doesn't seem to have any ill intention at all right now. And I've always said that, like, he doesn't seem to, like, seem bad. I just had to guess he was bad because I didn't want to think he was good. He seemed too good. And maybe it's just because he is good, but I don't know yet. So I'm gonna hear what else he has to say.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you.
What's going on? Is it about the Al-Azif? More questions.
Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family
girl.
of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he
Okay.
and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
So.
The voice in Elizabeth's head. It was you.
It was my father, to be precise.
Oh. Oh, I feel so bad for her now. So it was. That's what she was talking about. It wasn't Mortimer or anything. If anything, she's fine. It's just his dad, apparently.
If you could manipulate us mentally, what's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time, it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The idea of organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves. Our family first divided
Their
up
timeout
all
section.
the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wanted to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference. The demon that initiates the proposition doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand. Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The
Okay,
first
I think I
meeting
get
is
it.
held in order to expose the subject to all the participants, followed by several days of reflection, during which we are allowed to be persuasive, but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, for you it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but after living several centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
So essentially, rather than, like, causing problems for themselves, they make a conference to where the humans can essentially decide by their persuasive influence, not their like magic influence, and make decisions that way, rather than just getting upset. And it's basically like, I don't know, like the timeout corner for a family.
But how do you agree on global policy?
Locally, we often have competing interests, and sometimes we start wars between men which are linked to our disagreements. Most of the time, our father steps in and gives directives, which my family follow to the letter. Indeed, in my opinion, it is high time we moved on.
What do you mean?
I mean that a new
From
era must begin. The old monarchic regimes are outdated, and it's time to evolve.
So that's why he wants to help Washington. I see. Which is really interesting. But I see why he's been like wanting to push toward not monarchic monarchy reigns, regimes and all
So,
that.
Von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always
Okay.
belonged to my family, Louis.
I think
And
we
with
kind of
good
put that
reason.
one together.
My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What? You mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it. And
Then with
brought it.
what?
I was thinking of Von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
He's a prisoner at our headquarters in Paris.
All right.
Oh, I remember. That guy at the very, very, very beginning. I thought he was talking about someone here. Okay. So it's giving us a lot of information to things that I think we were able to like put together for the most part. But I still want to know what's going to happen now. Especially since he keeps talking about the Al-Azif being a person coming, you know? It's like, what?
I hope I've answered all your questions.
Is his father coming?
Come, I've something to show you.
There is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
No. Other than that you need me. He doesn't need the spear. He already has a spear. You need me, right?
I mean, it's obvious you want me on your side, but that doesn't explain why you're telling me all these truths.
Louis, this
Damn it.
conference is indeed of capital importance to me. And yes, I want you on my side. But that's not the main reason that compels me to confide in you.
What is it then?
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been. You, as much as me, you are one of us.
I didn't want to use all my
Louis.
jelly.
You too are a demon.
Are you serious?
No way.
You know it. Deep
No
down
way.
inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural,
way.
charismatic presence comes from?
Ah! No way. That makes sense, though. Think about it. We've had visions, right? We've been able to, like, in a way, like they are, we've been able to, like, look into other people's bodies and see what they're seeing. Those visions that we've always had, right? That's sort of what they're doing. He's saying that we're very charismatic and very, very persuasive. You know, turning the way that they think about things. And Mortimer and the demon, right? And Mother got together when they were young. Maybe they got together and had me as a baby. You know? It's very possible that I could be a demon, I suppose, if we're really, really going for this. I want to hear what else he has
Your
to say,
talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No.
Yes,
Stop it.
we
It's
have.
Have you
absurd.
never found yourself suddenly
have.
inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
While
Yes.
asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens
Yes.
the first time. Your spirit wanders
We
unconsciously.
got off the
Somebody could have
dock
lied
with
to me
Emily.
about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
What do you mean?
My
Louis.
what?
I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know.
Who's my real
Sarah
mom?
is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know
way.
the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No,
Are you my dad?
No, it's not possible.
You are my son.
Liar!
What? What is happening?
Well,
Peru!
so now you're his bastard. You really took me for a fool. Don't make a move, you clowns.
Everybody keep calm.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid. Not so clever now, are we? At last I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Peru, please!
Just calm
we
down,
love
monsieur.
you!
You stopped me from ending it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it.
Oh no!
It's like he's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel
I'm
that
so
again.
sorry.
Jack, I did not betray you.
You're just like him.
Oh shit. I also want to know what's
Mr. Bellew,
happening.
I don't even know what this is all about.
It's quite simple. You're like them.
If that's enough to make me unforgivably evil, then I prefer you shoot. But I don't feel as if I've changed. I'm still the same man I was an hour ago.
They will corrupt you. It's inevitable.
And I won't be able to resist, like you are now.
Well,
Give me the benefit of the doubt. Think about it a moment.
Come on, Peru, please.
so
You have a kid too,
what are you gonna do
right?
now? You've just found out your true nature. What difference does it make?
Listen, you know what? I haven't done anything to manipulate you. We've been friends, right? We've been nice to each other. I know about your
Wait,
kid.
Jack, if it weren't for me, you'd be dead by now. You've seen who I am.
haven't
and this
manipulated
so-called
you, I
revelation
promise.
Makes no difference. I'm not a slave to my birth, and I refuse to pretend to be a victim. I am Louis de Richet.
Do you really believe you've got enough strength to resist him?
I am who I am.
I have so
Only our
far.
actions truly define us. And you can threaten me all you want. It won't make any difference.
Don't change, Louis. You're strong. I wasn't.
I
able
haven't
to
done
make it.
anything to you.
You're just like him. You are.
I'm not.
already.
Please.
You can't see it, or you don't want to see it, but it's already too late. In fact,
I'm
I
not.
haven't got any choice.
You always have a choice. You know
Please,
very well
Peru.
what will happen to you if you shoot me.
Your daughter is gonna grow up without a father, you know that?
You're going to be held accountable, and you will lose everything, starting with your freedom.
Please.
And then your head.
I told you, I don't care.
Not about
Yes, you
yourself,
do.
maybe, but what about your daughter? It wouldn't be the same for her, would it?
Shut up! Shut up!
She will be alone in a world
on,
that you
Peru.
know is hostile. What will become of her?
You have to
true,
protect
but-
Don't
her.
abandon her. Not a second time. It's your last chance, my friend.
Please. Oh.
It's over. Come now.
Can I go
You
hug
know what I
him?
told you. Evil and good depend on you, and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true, and the same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest scene. You can thank my son for that. I think, however, that you ought to take your leave for your good and ours, as well as that of your daughter.
Please just let him be free. He's had enough torture. Our poor baby boy. Oh. I'm glad I didn't manipulate him or whatever, you know.
Not too
But
shaken up.
he's our
You've experienced
father?
many significant events since your arrival.
I don't know how to feel right now, and that's just me being honest.
To tell you the truth, I don't get much time to ask myself those questions.
Quite right. Best not to react to all this too suddenly. Take some time to think about it all. For now,
about
I
Mom?
think you ought to
Our
find
mom.
Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah
What's
must
happened?
explain
I
herself.
wanna know.
You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
I don't
Open
wanna.
your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there.
I feel
inside
weird.
you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show
This is
you
so
the
weird.
way.
I should relax.
Open your mind.
No.
Hear
He's
my
convincing
voice.
me. Don't let him
Feel
manipulate
the
you.
vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
So someone can live as a demon
I
without
can hear
knowing they
something.
are?
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My
Don't,
voice
Louis,
is
don't.
growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus
happening?
on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I can't pick up on them
Hear
right
them.
now.
Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
No way.
You
What?
heard me. From now
What?
on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
So I could
Well,
read
if
our
you need to know
Sarah's
something in particular
thoughts.
from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
But I don't want to manipulate them. Agree! No. I don't. If I want to hear their thoughts, I have to make them think about it? I mean, I don't want to.
But I'd be violating their minds, wouldn't I?
No, nothing of the sort. You won't
Yeah,
really be
I am.
penetrating their psyches. Let's just say you'll be picking up residual signals emitted by their thoughts. It isn't intrusive at all.
No.
Rest assured. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read
Okay,
the thoughts
what
of
is?
demons as well as of humans.
Is the rule that I'm
But
not allowed to do
be
demons?
Careful. A demon more experienced than yourselves will know that you are spying and will often react quite
Gregory.
violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But
Can
let's
I
be
tell
clear.
him about
What
Gregory?
is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
But
Yes,
Gregory
the old
knows.
Grump is touchy and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note,
I think
go
I'm
and
right.
see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave
Wait,
without you.
Mortimer,
We'll continue this
Dad.
discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
Reading thoughts. You're now able to read the superficial thoughts of your interlocutors. Each use of a mind reading costs 1 essence point. You can earn 1 back when confronted with to an immunity, 2 by exploiting a vulnerability, and 3 by consuming the Devil's Thorn. So that's what Devil's Thorn is for. But I don't have any. Okay.
Let's see what
I'm
Mortimer's
off.
thinking about.
He is thinking he might not have been clear enough with you. When I told you not to try to read into Gregory or her experienced demons, it also applied to me, of course.
You can hear me think?
Of course I can.
I just
I
wanted
can
to try
sense you.
it.
For the moment, your mind shines like 1,000 lights because you haven't yet mastered the art of concealment from the psyches of others. So, I give you a weapon, and the first thing you do is try to shoot me with it? If my
I was just
intentions
curious.
were evil, you would already be at my mercy. So be very careful on whom you use the talent.
Well, I apologize. I was just trying
Alright.
to see.
Please excuse me.
And don't ever apologize, my son. You are far above that from now on.
Oh,
Now
this is
go.
weird.
One more thing. If you want to know
What?
the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she
Okay.
disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
What? What the fuck?
It's not that I regret all these discussions,
What?
but I must hurry to the wharf.
I guess we're going to the wharf. She did what? I mean, yeah, it would make sense. I mean, you've seen what she done with Elizabeth. You've seen what she's done with Emma. You've seen what she's done with me. Just using me as a puppet. But, oh man, if that's true, I don't even know what to do. What choice do we have? I don't think I can. I don't know. I don't think I can trust her. But she's still our mom, right? No matter what. But I don't know. I feel weird. Like she's our mom. She's raised us. But if she took us away from our own mother, then that's not really her right to be called that anymore, is it? Where would she be? Probably over here, right? Yeah. Wait, Emily?
Emily, what
Emily!
are you doing here? You wouldn't have seen... Mother? No!
What's wrong?
No, what's happened? No, Mother!
No!
She's
You
ruined
killed
my
her,
life,
didn't you?
Louis. I am sorry.
What were you thinking?
Emma meant everything to me. Your mother destroyed everything by shooting her. She was me.
No.
And I was her.
But Sarah's not the one who killed Emma? Well, that's true. It was you, Emily. You killed Emma. But I had to speak with her though. I might want to hold on to that for a
I
bit.
needed to talk to her. She was going to tell me everything.
I am sorry. I did what Emma
Please.
would have done. Dear God, I beg you, make him kill me. I've had enough of it all. I no longer
No,
have the strength in
please.
me.
can't. Please. You gotta live for your sister. You can't. I'm not doing it to you. No.
Get outta here.
I refuse.
Why have you
Please.
always lied to me? Why didn't you ever tell me I was his son?
Oh. Oh, Louis, I'm so sorry. Well, that took a dramatic... I did not arrive in time to save Sarah. I did not stop... I could have stopped it? How? Oh, I think I might know how. The only thing we haven't done is if we probably didn't have a discussion with Godoy, and if we didn't convince Peru not to shoot himself, we probably would have had extra time. Damn. And I'll never know now. That fucking sucks. Oh man. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm not replaying that, but I just... How would you have been able to save her? Was it even worth saving her? I might as well get that up at least. And this. Damn, I'm speechless. I don't even know how to feel. We don't even have any manuscripts. It doesn't feel right. We've been looking for Sarah this whole time, but now she's just gone. You can have snacks, by the way, Lil, if you want. You good, though? Okay. I'm speechless. I'm unworthy son! No! Oh, which symbol was that? Oh, man. I'm an unworthy son? No! I can't. Oh. Hang on. I gotta find out. No. I can't do this. Or maybe I'll have an option to be like, hey, you can kill her after I'm done talking to her. I'm kidding. Listen, I just want... I need my answers to be answered. My questions to be answered, you know? Okay. Mother. Woo woo woo. Ah. Didn't mean to make you die. Are you okay, Mom?
Shot her in cold blood.
They're alive!
State
Yes,
here
okay, here we go.
far outweighs our personal interests.
Oh,
I should...
personal interests. I'm talking about my sister's life. She was my other half.
Calm down, Emily. Calm down.
Louis,
Please,
don't
Emily,
come
give me a
near
second.
I warned you what would happen if I found her.
We may as well kill the bitch. It doesn't matter now. No, wait. I need some answers questions or some answers questions answered. Okay, give me a minute.
Emily, put the weapon down.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Well, to be fair, we've all made
I remembered her
mistakes.
thing with psychology.
And look at her, Emily. She's paid for hers.
With her arm. Exactly.
I'm all alone now.
I know.
Duchess, I am sorry for what happened. I didn't have any choice.
Are you? Shut your mouth.
Mother, you're not
You
helping.
had the
Shh, quite
choice,
quiet.
all right. You use people according to your own desires, without any scruples.
Excuse me, Duchess, but we're in the same line of business.
Shut it!
And as for Emma, she knew only too
No,
well.
Emily. Look at me.
Emily,
Emily?
please.
What did you say?
Oh no. Listen, don't be like Sarah. Be better than Sarah.
You're not like her. Neither you nor Emma are like Sarah. Ever since you got here, you've always tried to
You're
help.
good,
I
Emily.
trust you, Emily. And Emma would never have betrayed me either.
No, she wasn't like that. She was loyal. But
Exactly.
why did Sarah betray Emma? Why?
Your sister was supposed to hide something, and no one was supposed to have been able to find it.
And she would never have talked, even under torture. So why get rid of her?
Unfortunately, Emily, the creatures who live here employ
Nobody's gonna
methods that
believe you,
no one
Mother.
can resist.
I was going to get her out of there for God's sake. So what are you talking about? Don't tell me Emma died because of that
No, she
book.
did.
I have to know. Anything but that damn book.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say about the book. He can read people's minds.
Mortimer and Holm can read our very thoughts.
Yes, there we go.
What?
Emma
You
would
have to
never
believe
been
me.
able to resist them.
What are you talking about?
Mortimer has the power to read thoughts.
That's impossible.
Come
and
on.
Yet, he has found a way. It wouldn't even have been difficult for him to get into her mind. Look what they did to that poor girl Elizabeth. Look
Yeah.
at Peru. He was pushed right to the edge, year after year.
I can't believe it.
Come on.
I promise you, it's the truth.
You trust me,
Louis,
right?
Do you realize what you are asking me to believe?
I know.
I know, but it's the truth, Emily.
How do you expect me to accept this? We are in the Golden Order precisely to fight against such beliefs.
Do you remember those deeds we found behind the chimney? They weren't fake. There's a reason why they're all signed by his same hand.
Remember.
Demons.
In his study, he keeps the Mortimer family tree. They produced only boys, just one per generation since the Third Crusade, and they are all called William. He justifies his own existence, Emily.
You have to believe
Look,
me.
I'm going to believe
Oh,
you.
thank
but if
God.
you're taking me for a ride.
Unfortunately for us, it'd be impossible to even make up a story like that.
All right. I believe
Oh,
you.
thank God, Emily. Thank
him.
you.
You owe him your life.
I have always been very lucky to have him as my son.
I'm not your son. Shame on you.
I really thought my next breath would be my last.
Well, anything's possible.
This is no time to be joking.
I'm not.
Just help me climb aboard this boat, and let's get off of this cursed island.
We need to talk.
No, I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you, until you've told me everything.
For crying out loud, what are you talking about? No, 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 not now, no. Make him not want to know.
I know.
Paris, 1763, number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
No.
I
beg
know.
you, please trust me.
No.
He's manipulating you. We must leave.
Paris.
Can't you see he wants you? And he'll do anything to turn you against me.
You're not
number
giving me
12
any
on
reason.
Rue des Martyrs.
He had to pay for what he did to me. I panicked. There she was with the baby due. I thought it was the right time to touch it,
To
but when
touch it? By disemboweling her and stealing me
Oh
from her?
my
the girl
God.
was already condemned to die. He never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to him.
So
And
why didn't
I
you-
absolutely had to find a way of stopping him.
So why didn't you just let him do it instead of you? Why did you have to do it?
I couldn't let him reproduce. I had to stop him propagating himself.
So you're lying to me.
Did you lost your mind or what? How did you stop him by stealing a baby?
He was multiplying. I had to do something. It took me years to pick up his
Come
trail
on,
again, Louis.
Sarah.
From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like a mother.
I don't know how to feel. Yes, she took care of us, but you did it by stealing a baby. That's not right. I wish I could see what's in her mind. Hang on. Do we know her weaknesses? Because I think instead if we find like something that she's good or something we could replenish that. Where is Sarah? Sarah? We don't know. Since he was just a boy, Sarah's been preparing her son Louis to become the new face of the Golden Order. So she's basically just manipulating me in the same way. But it's right. You raised me. It's not wrong.
I know. You always took care of me.
I devoted my whole life to teaching you to distinguish between right and
But-
wrong, so you would have the choice. You are not like him.
But you never told me.
I wanted to. I very nearly told you everything, at least a dozen times.
You didn't though, did you? Why?
I don't know, Louis.
Were you scared?
It was easier not to face up to it, not to stir it all up.
Don't judge me, Louis.
You were afraid of my reaction.
I wanted to tell you everything once you were old enough to understand.
Aren't I?
Forgive me. Louis, yes. I made mistakes. in
Am
the
I not
past,
old enough?
But now I'm ready
Do
to...
you consider me a mistake?
No, not you. You are what I am
Aw.
most proud of in my whole life. You are good. You fight to do right. You are not like him.
Still, he is my father. Why did you steal me?
You don't want to know, believe me.
Tell
For once
me.
in your life, be honest. Why all this mess? Why do you have it in for him so much? Why?
Because I'm
Please.
his daughter. I know what he's doing. I
What?
see he has his eye on you. He's hovering around you, tempting you. He did it to me before you. And if you
What?
don't live up to his expectations, he will cast you away.
Is that what happened to you?
I wasn't good enough for him. So he rejected me.
What do you mean?
He tried to initiate me,
What
but
is happening?
it would seem I am unable to develop his talent. I can't withdraw my mind from my body.
I get it. The reason why you abducted me is because he didn't love you, isn't it?
He doesn't love anyone, Louis. Don't be taken in.
What? Oh, you found Elliot. Chad Elliot. Do you like him? Why not? He's got good hair. Oh man. Okay. So, our mother, Sarah, is his daughter, and we are his son. So she stole his son and took us in as if we were her kid. But really, we're sort of siblings. I'm not sure how to think about this. But despite all that, despite everything she's gone through, oh my god, why am I feeling like I need to trust her now? Okay, the reason why I feel like I need to trust her is because, yes, he's being too overly nice. I've always said this about him, but it does seem like he wants me to develop my abilities, so that way he can get what he wants, right? Expand his empire or something. But regardless of whatever we think I need to forgive her. She was only doing what she thought was right, and it's because she went through something terrible with her father, and that's why she wanted to rescue me from the same fate. So now if I leave myself in that same fate, it's my fault, but at least I didn't have to do it at a younger age, so I forgive her.
You are my mother. Whatever you've done, I can't take that away from you. It doesn't excuse everything, but in time we will find a way of putting
You'll
it
always
all
be my
behind
mom.
us.
Oh, thank you, Louis. Thank you. I will never lie to you again. Come on, let's go.
No, Mother. I'm not going back with you. I can't.
What do you mean? Louis, you can't stay here. He
Don't
will...
worry about me. I have to stay. I still have a lot to learn. But you go.
Louis?
I'll see you in Paris. Don't worry.
There's some things I have to do. I will give you the letter. At least I'll keep the promise, right?
Here. This is yours.
Do you want it? I'm sorry, Mother.
Don't forget, Louis. You've got the lance. You can beat him. If you hit him with it, he won't be able to escape from his mortal envelope, and he will die with it.
So now I have the option to kill him if I want. Oh my god. I still didn't find about her lie. What was her... Did I not do that? Well, I still think she's telling the truth. Though. But it's okay. I think I get the gist of what's going on. Just because you don't actually do it and have it successful doesn't mean you don't not know what's going on. So I think she's telling the truth. So I think that's the most real that we've ever seen her. And having the ability to look into her thoughts really did help. But I think Mortimer, the demon, had her, tried to have her develop her abilities, never was able to, and so she spent her whole life trying to stop him in some way by reading the book. Although that doesn't make sense either, because she had, well, he said that's why he took a different body, so that way she didn't know. In a way, that way she didn't know it was him, and so he helped her with the book, probably trying to help her with the abilities and all that. She then realized it was him, went and tried to search for him. At some point or another, I was born. She took me from him, raised me, and now we're back here, trying to stop him. And so it's all focuses around the book. And I think it was Godoy or Napoleon, one of those two, said that the Al-Azif was coming as if it was a guest rather than a book, which makes me feel like there's summoning something. So perhaps Mortimer needs my help to summon it with my abilities, or something along those lines, or maybe to summon his father, or something, because he is the master of his own castle and he has resentment toward that. And there's also the whole thing with Gregory as well, but I cannot trust either of them. He might be my father, but I don't trust him. I need 3 more essence points, and I don't have that. So... because there's another option here. Damn it, I'm not gonna find out the secret. 5th time's the charm? Okay, so we know we have to use an essence on Emily to persuade her not to do it on the last confrontation. One of them needs to be when we look into her mind and we say that I already know what's happening. And the third one has to be here. It has to be. So, don't mind me. We gotta do this again. Oh my god. It's alright. Okay. Maybe if I press continue, it'll put me back a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna put me back a little bit.
Next breath would be my last.
Here we go.
Well, anything's possible.
This is no time to be joking. Just help me climb aboard this boat, and let's get off of this cursed island.
No, I'm not going anywhere, and
No.
neither are you, until you've told me everything.
For crying out loud, what are you talking about?
I know,
Oh, no,
Mother.
No, not now, no. Make him not want to know.
I know.
I know everything.
No. I beg you, please trust me. He's manipulating you. We must leave.
Paris.
Can't you see he wants you? And he'll do anything to turn you against me.
Number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
He had to pay for what he did to me. I panicked. There she was with the baby dew. I thought it was the right time to touch it,
To
but when...
touch it? By disemboweling her and stealing me from her?
The girl was already condemned to die.
I don't believe you,
He
Mother.
never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to
I don't
me.
believe any of
And
you anymore.
I absolutely had to find a way of stopping him.
You justify that by stealing a
You
baby.
lost your mind or what? How did you stop him by stealing a baby?
He was multiplying. I had to do something. It took me years to pick up his trail again, Louis. From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like a mother. I am your mother.
So it's not this part then. Okay, one of these parts will be right. I know it. Just give me a minute. We'll figure this out.
I really
we
thought
need
my
to know
next
her
breath would be
secret.
my last.
Well, anything's possible.
This is no time to be joking. Just help me climb aboard this boat, and let's get off of this cursed island.
No, I'm not going anywhere, and neither
No.
are you, until you've told me everything.
For crying out loud.
I
what
have
are
to
you
know
talking-
her
no,
secret.
No, not now, no. Make him not want to know.
I know everything.
No. I beg you, please trust me. He's manipulating you. We must leave.
Paris.
Can't you see he wants you? And he'll do anything to turn you against me.
Number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
He had to pay for what he did to me. I panicked. There she was. With
I
the
gotta know
baby
what her
do.
secret
I
is.
thought it was the right time to touch it,
To
but when
touch it? By disemboweling her and stealing me from her?
the girl was already condemned to die. He never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to him. And I absolutely had to find a way of
You
stopping
lost
him.
your mind or what? How did you stop him by stealing a baby?
He was multiplying. I had to do something. It took me years to pick up his trail again, Louis. From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like a mother.
You made me in your own image.
No, you're wrong. I devoted my whole life to teaching you to distinguish between right and wrong, so you would have the choice. You are not like him.
But you never told me.
I wanted to. I very nearly told you everything, at least a dozen times.
You didn't though, did you? Why?
I don't know, Louis. I couldn't. Not after Venice.
Here we go. What about Venice, huh, Mother? What is it you're not telling me? What is your secret?
Talk to me about Venice.
Oh no. Louis, let's
Tell
go.
me.
I'll tell you everything once we get home. Now come.
You never wanted us to speak about it again. Winter 1791. Do you remember?
Louis, no. We agreed to never speak about it again.
Mother.
Now I understand. We were on the trail of a businessman. We broke into his place one night. We ran into his wife.
Not that, Louis. It's in the past.
She too was
Come on,
pregnant.
Mother.
Was he Mortimer's as well?
Louis,
Answer.
Yes.
Mother. What did you do with the kid?
What became of the child?
I gave it away.
For him too? You became his mother, didn't you?
No, I gave him to a couple who couldn't have children. I never saw him again.
How many children have you stolen from him?
I saved all of you, Louis. I gave you a normal life.
How many of us are there?
How many?
There are 2 of you. Louis, yes.
Just
I
2?
made mistakes in the past, but now I'm ready
Do
to...
you consider me a mistake?
No, not you. You are what I am most...
Okay, that's the same. I really want to know what that last one is.
I really thought my next breath would be my
If
last.
Well,
if I save
anything's
my
possible.
last
This
2
is no
for those
time to be
last 2
joking.
points,
Just help me climb aboard this boat.
One about
and let's
Venice
get
and
off
the
of
other
this
one.
cursed island.
No.
that should be
I'm
it.
not going anywhere, and neither are you, until you've told me everything.
For
I don't think
crying
this
out
first
loud,
one's
what are you
important.
talking about?
Paris, 1763, number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
No. I beg you, please trust me.
We need to find
He's
out her secret.
manipulating you. We must leave.
Paris,
Can't you see he wants you? And he'll do anything
You
to
good?
turn you against me.
number
tired?
12 on Rue des
You want to go
Martyrs.
outside yet?
He had to pay for what
No.
he did to me. I panicked.
More potatoes.
There
Nice.
she was with the
You gonna
baby
expand your
do.
farm?
I thought it was the right time to touch it,
To
but
touch
wait.
it? By disemboweling her
Now you
and
can get
stealing me
sprinklers
from
and
her?
stuff.
The girl was already condemned to die. He never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to him.
I was gonna
And
say, if you
I
save up your money and
absolutely
stuff, you
had to
could
find
try
a
to
way
get
of stopping
more
him.
money
You
and get
lost your mind
sprinklers
or
and stuff,
what?
and it just
How did
does
you
it
stop him by
automatically.
stealing a baby?
He was
Expand your farm?
multiplying. I had to do something. It took me years to pick up his trail again, Louis. From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like a mother.
You made me in your own image.
What's up?
No, you're wrong. I devoted my whole life to teaching you to distinguish between
Oh, it's a
right
sapling?
and wrong.
Oh, that's
so you
cool.
would have the choice. You are
I didn't know
not
those were
like
saplings.
him.
But you never told me.
Bless
I
you.
wanted to. I very nearly told you everything at least a dozen times.
You didn't though, did you? Why?
I don't know, Louis.
Okay, here we go.
Couldn't. Not after Venice.
What about Venice? Tell
Talk to me about Venice.
Oh no. Louis, let's go. I'll tell you everything once we get home. Now come.
You never wanted us to speak about it again. Winter 1791. Do you remember?
Louis, no. We agreed to
We
never
can save the
speak
last
about
one
it
for the
again.
last one.
Now I understand. We were on the trail of a businessman. We broke into his place one night. We ran into his wife.
Not that, Louis. It's in the past.
She too was pregnant. Was he Mortimer's as well?
Louis,
Answer.
Yes!
What became of the child?
I gave it away.
For him too? You became his mother, didn't you?
No, I gave him to a couple who couldn't have children. I never saw him again.
How many children have you stolen from him?
I saved all of you, Louis. I gave you a normal life.
Let's see what she's thinking.
Louis, yes. I made
There's
mistakes
9?
in the past, but now
She
I'm
lied.
ready
Do
to...
you consider me a mistake?
No, not you.
She just said there
You
was 2
are
when
what I
there's
am
9
most
kids she's
proud of in my
stolen.
whole life. You are good. You fight to do right. You are not like him.
Still, he is my
She's
father.
do-
Why did
she's
you
taken
steal me?
so many
you don't
kids.
want to know, believe me.
For once in your life, be honest. Why all this mess? Why do you have it in for him so much? Why?
Because I'm his daughter. I know what he's doing. I see he has his eye
9
on
other
you.
kids,
He's
jeez.
hovering around you, tempting you. He did it to me before you. And if you don't live up to his expectations, he will cast you away.
Is that what happened to you?
I wasn't good enough for him. So he rejected me.
What do you mean?
He tried to initiate me, but it would seem I am unable to develop his talent. I can't withdraw
Only the
my
males
mind
can?
from my body.
I get it. The reason why you abducted me is because he didn't love you, isn't it?
He doesn't love anyone, Louis. Don't be taken
Well-
in.
I forgive you, regardless.
You are my mother. Whatever you've done, I can't take that away from you. It doesn't excuse everything, but in time we will find a way of putting it all behind
Have to
us.
forgive and love.
Thank you.
No matter
Louis.
what.
Thank you. I will never lie to you again. Come on. Let's go.
No,
Even though
Mother.
you
I'm
just
not going back with
lied
you. I
to me.
can't.
What do you mean? Louis, you can't stay here. He
Don't
will...
worry about me. I have to stay. I still have a lot to learn. But you go.
Louis?
I'll see you in Paris. Don't worry. Here. This is yours.
Don't forget, Louis.
Bye, Mother.
You've got the lance. You can beat him. If you hit him with it, he won't be able to escape from his mortal envelope, and he will die with it.
And now we found out about her secret. That took us over half an hour to find out. But, you know, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. We will pick up the last chapter of episode 4 next time. And hey, I'm glad we replayed it, even though it took a little bit, and found out the rest of her secret. And even though she said she wouldn't lie, she's lying, so. Bye guys, see you later. And thanks, Sed, for the raid. Sorry. Sorry for it not being a very good stream, but mine, I mean, not yours. Yours is great. Alright, bye guys.